Hey, this is Jim from Goldhand Drawings. Today I'll be trying out some most popular famous pencils and tell you guys how it feels or performs so you guys can know like which one will be suitable for you and know which one you shouldn't waste money on. So I've picked 7 pencils, all famous. Staedtler Mars Lumograph, Swisswood Caran, and the Faber-Castell 9000, Tombow Mono 100, and the Palomino Blackwing 602, Mitsu-Bishi Hi-Uni, and the Prisma Turquoise 2262, all HB. So I'll be testing out one by one and write a little bit and maybe draw some lines and do some gradient shading and tell you guys their characteristics. So I will start with the Staedtler Mars Lumograph. I bet everybody knows this pencil, or even if you don't know, I bet you guys would have seen this pencil design at least like once in your lifetime. So it's a very popular pencil from Germany. The hardness of the lid is quite good, also soft at the same time. I guess really well balanced. The softness of this pencil feels very good because it's not a smudgy feeling. Well, I can feel that this is a very well balanced pencil. The graphite and the clay used on the lid is super well balanced, I would say. And also the graphite is very finely grinded, so there's like no weird stopping or unpleasant experience as I'm doing the shading right now. So a very consistent performance, I would say. Yeah, so I guess there isn't any like a downside on this pencil. It's just very well balanced, but I guess also nothing like extraordinary about it. It's very well made, but maybe a little bit boring, I would say. Anyway, the performance were very consistent, so super well made. So now Faber-Castell 9000. I think it's a very luxurious green tone color. I always want to use it because the color is very luxurious. Anyway, I'll do the testing. Definitely lighter than Staedtler, I think. And the hardness is also very hard and sturdy. I think even the wood, it feels very sturdy and high quality, very consistent. The graphite is also very finely grinded, very consistent right now. I think the lid is quite hard, so the thin lines draws like really well. It maintains the sharp point quite good for a very long time, I think. I guess this pencil is quite suitable for like detailed drawings, I think. And it's quite light, I would say. It's very hard to tell like which one is better, Faber-Castell or the Staedtler. I mean, both of them, the performance is superb. You know. If you like the dark lead, go with the Staedtler. If you prefer a lighter graphite, I guess Faber-Castell. Yeah, it's definitely lighter. Now testing one of the most expensive pencil, the Caran Swisswood. I think the graphite, I think it's less consistent compared to the Staedtler or Faber-Castell because I felt some like unpleasant scratching like feedbacks a couple of times. So I don't know how to say it, but it also feels a little bit cloudy. I mean, it feels like Staedtler or Faber-Castell's lid is denser than the Swisswood, I think. You know, also a little bit waxier than the Staedtler or Faber-Castell, and the lid darkness is pretty similar to the Faber-Castell. And the pencil itself is a little bit thicker, so it has like more weight and balance to it, which feels a little bit luxurious, I think. And there's this like chocolatey coffee kind of smell coming from the wood, so it is very intriguing. I mean, it definitely has some features that makes people want to use it, and I cannot tell what this smell is. You know, maybe a little bit soy sauce smell, but I think more chocolatey. Anyway, on the consistency, I think Staedtler or Faber-Castell is better, but this Caran has some intriguing characteristics, so I think this pencil has like more fun to it. So now let's move on to Japanese brand Tombow Mono 100. This Tombow is very easy to control. I mean, it's not too hard, not too soft. I mean, it's also very it was very hard to see any like irregular sharp thin lines as I do the shading. It's also not smudgy at all. The graphite very consistent, so I'm guessing the graphite is also very finely grinded. It feels very soft but hard enough to control at the same time. I think the moment we use this pencil, I think everybody will know that it's a very high-end pencil. And also the wood is very sturdy and good quality. I think it's the best so far. Very easy to control. Okay, so next will be Mitsu-Bishi Hi-Uni. This Mitsu-Bishi is also a very good pencil, but I think I like Tombow a little bit better for me. First, Mitsu-Bishi, this is super smooth. I mean, it glides on the paper so softly, but I think the lid is slightly sticky. I don't know why, but it feels slightly stickier than the other pencils. But the graphite is super soft, finely grinded, so also very consistent, but maybe too buttery soft for me. But it's a very good pencil. And now testing the America's proud legendary pencil, Palomino Blackwing 602. Half the pressure, twice the speed. It's slightly sticky like Mitsu-Bishi. And also I think the graphite is too soft, I would say. Too smudgy feeling, and it's a little bit hard to control. I guess you have to use this pen like a fountain pen, not like a ballpoint. You can't put like too much pressure on it because the lid is too soft right now. Yeah, definitely smudgier than any other pencils right now. I mean, the graphite is like too soft, meaning there's like a big chance of accuracy going down when you do like a sketching or drawing. But that's not like the main issue. I mean, the back is too heavy, so it feels really weird as I use it, you know. I think not as good as the Reputation. I think it's a little bit hard to control. It gets like very smudgy. Not as good as the Reputation, I think. Now the last is a Prisma Turquoise 2262. There was a barcode sticker like wrapped around, and I took it off and this happened. Very lousy quality finish, but I do like the this end cap. Okay, so now I'll do the testing. Before I think this pencil is going to be like terribly bad, but not as bad as I thought it would be. So definitely scratchy side than the buttery side. I cannot say 100%, but I think it's slightly inconsistent. I mean, the lid is quite hard, but also very slightly smudgy at the same time. So it's really hard to explain right now. I mean, the lid is quite hard, but the result right now is coming out very smudgy. So I don't know why this is happening. Yeah, it's a little bit smudgy. Okay, so I've done all the testing, and if I have to rank this, I mean, if I only think about the performance, I think Tombow was the best, and if this pencil is hard to find, I think go with the Staedtler or Faber-Castell. If you want like a buttery smooth like pencil, of course Mitsu-Bishi has to be the one. If you want something a little bit more than ordinary, Caran, something very cool looking, Blackwing. If you want a turquoise color pencil, Prisma. Bye bye.